Hey, folks, it's great to have you here with me. And we are going to once again do some exercises on the history of Brazil. This time, the exercises are related to the colonial sugar society and slavery, right? So we have here a couple questions, and well, let's go straight to them, right? Match the indigenous and African derived slavery present in Brazil during the colonial and imperial periods, shown in column A, with the characteristics that identify them listed in column B, right? So you have here in column A basically the two types of slavery: indigenous slavery and African derived slavery. And here you have on column B the characteristics that are related to each of them, right? So here, let me activate here my pen, just a minute. All right. So the first characteristic is represented a little profitable business restricted to the colonial region. Well, certainly the African-derived slavery was not little profitable, right? So it can't be African, it can't be number two. So this one here is number one. Yes, the indigenous slavery was not that profitable, and it was restricted only to the colonial region. So that's right. An extremely profitable business involving 3 continents and several products. Yes, the 3 continents are Africa, South America, and Europe, right? And it is very profitable, so it can only be the African-derived slavery. This is number 2. Combated by the Catholic Church, who insisted on being accountable for these slaves and catechizing, sorry, let me correct it here. Oops, and catechizing them. Right. Yes, so this is clearly number 1, right? Because the Catholic Church defended the indigenous peoples against the trailblazers, right? And they really struggled to catechize them, so this is number 1, and defended by the Catholic Church as a way of purging the sins committed by these slaves. This is the African-derived slavery. Yeah, the Catholic Church really defended the African slavery as a way of purging the sins. Yeah, really beautiful, huh? Really neat. Okay, so that means our correct alternative here is alternative A, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is what we got here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alternative A, as an apple. Very good. Let's go to exercise 2. It becomes clear that those who discovered Africa in Brazil long before the Europeans were the Africans brought there as slaves. And this discovery was not restricted to the linguistic realm, but was extended to other cultural areas as well, including religion. There are reasons to believe that the Africans, when mixed and transported to Brazil, did not take long to realize the existence of deeper cultural links among themselves. Right, so based on the text, by favoring the contact of individuals from different parts of Africa, which slavery experience in Brazil was enabled? The formation of an Afro-Brazilian cultural identity. Yes, definitely. Formation of an Afro-Brazilian cultural identity. Yeah, because, the Africans, they were there in the ship, and they realized that they had much more in common than what they thought. So that ended up strengthening, the links between them, which also enabled them, to join forces, to not only escape, the lords that would buy them, but also to build fortresses and even cities, right, that would resist slavery, that would fight against slavery in the country. Overcoming of African cultural aspects by ancient European traditions. No way. By ancient European traditions. No. not at all. Reproduction of conflicts between African ethnic groups, no, that did not happen in Brazil. Maintenance of the specific cultural characteristics of each ethnic group, no. They ended up mixing their cultures, right? Resistance to the incorporation of indigenous cultural elements, no, they were not forced or urged to incorporate indigenous cultural elements. So alternative A. And finally, our last exercise, despite the emphasis given to sugar, the colonial economy did not stop at sugar plantations. There were small food producers who supplied the mills in cities. Never since the onset of the installation of the agro-industry has there been a decrease in the volume of sugar produced in the areas intended for them. The richest sugar-producing regions of Bahia had many hands to work. The text relates to the colonial economy. In this context, the plantation used not only in Portuguese America, but also in other American colonies was basically characterized by the following elements: polyculture, import, land holding, and tenant farming? No. Import? No way. Basically, the colony was a way of exporting to Europe whatever was produced here. And no, not polyculture, right? We had monoculture. So monoculture, trade balance, that entails freedom that Brazil would have, to establish commerce with any other countries. No, they were mandatorily produce, to trade only with the metropolis, right? So no way. And also, we don't have barter anymore, no, and not even partnership as well. Monoculture, land holding, export, and slave labor. Oh yeah, this is the correct alternative. Polyculture, no, as I told you before, polyculture was not the case here. Small farms, no way. Subsistence, no way. Compulsory labor, no. It was not really, it was almost that, but it was really slavery, right? So the correct alternative is C, as in Charlie. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy not only this video, but all the videos that I've been posting on the history of Brazil. And if you like the video, please don't forget to like it, to share it with your friends, right? And that's it. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.